We're gonna bring out another girl, a good friend of Joe, and these two used to hang out a lot. And by hang out, I mean fuck. Give it up for Candice, Cameron.
She's a man eater, make your calls, make your touch calls, make your balls fall in love. She's a man eater, make your calls, make your spend.
I'm really nervous. I just want to start by thanking Joe and Scotty for taking the chance on me roasting tonight. It means a lot to me, and congratulations, because I'm sure this is the first time either of you have satisfied a woman. I also want to apologize to my best friend, Steph. I should be in Providence right now chasing Guidos and Mexicans with her. Put an immigrant in front of Steph and her brain is just about as useless as Joe's cock. Who even cares about Joe Amaral? Not his best friend. Scotty has literally fucked every fat-ass Portuguese bitch in Fall River except for Joe Amaral. I think. Speaking of terrifying sexual images, I hear Stefania and Rai Paul are having trouble in the bedroom already. Yeah, I guess every time Rai asks for 69, Stefania brings him Kung Pao shrimp and fried rice. Stefania and I have actually been friends since we were 5 years old. Then she ate my cat and we just haven't been the same since. Now, Justin's girlfriend, Lisa, I probably wouldn't mind her eating my pussy. I'm sorry, Lisa. Shannon, I love you. Joe and Shannon had their first kiss in a closet playing 7 Minutes in Heaven. It must have been horrifying because he spent the next 15 years in the closet. So if you've been living under a rock or didn't receive one of Joey's mass emails, Joey and I had dated for a little while. We didn't work out. We just weren't compatible. You see, I'm a Virgo and he's a pussy. Plus, I don't waitress at Trio. If you can't tell by his choir boy haircut, Joe is actually very religious. He did bring a little religion into my life. Until we had sex, I didn't believe in hell. Joe was so hairy, I thought that he gave me herpes, but it turned out to be rug rash. When he took off his shirt, I was like, hey, release Justin and Corey from those headlocks. And Joe likes to tell people that we soaked his bed having sex. But it wasn't my fault. He started bawling his eyes out after he did it. He's such a little bitch. Imagine being the guy who's dating me right now. Poor Justin Cantera has to sit through all this talk about me and Joe. Just think of it this way, babe. At least you left it tight. And I'm not going to say Joe has a small penis, because he begged me not to say that he has a small penis. But I will say that if he runs into a wall with an erection, he's gonna break his nose. Poor Joey. He's got a 6-year-old's penis and a haircut to match. So Joe has this infatuation with boobs, probably because he was not breastfed as a child. Just like every other woman in his life, his mom just wanted to be friends. So Joe and Justin Cantera played a little wife swap. I think it's going pretty well for the 4 of us. I just have to get used to Justin's muscles and incredible sex, and Kelly has to get used to Joe's roofies. But Joe is really, I don't believe the Joe and Kelly rumors. I mean, I'm not gonna say Joe is gay, because he'd definitely bitch and cry, much like a gay man would. But Joe is so gay for his condo. If I had a dick, I'd love to fuck him in the ass and then wipe my dick all over his curtains. I'm sorry, that was almost as uncalled for as Joe having a penis. I just want to finish up by telling the story of our first date.
That's all started.
Joe actually took me to the Boathouse restaurant in Tiverton. He was such a gentleman and wanted to order my drink. He wasn't nervous at all when he proudly ordered me a Diet Coke. At that point, I was pretty sure what was on his mind and how my night was going to go. That thought was validated after dinner when he suggested our next stop, his dad's boat. The SS semen stain, as I like to call it. I don't know if you've seen this boat, but it's really just a floating mattress with a motor. You can't even stand up. You are literally forced to lie down. It's the ultimate date rape machine. This did not float my boat. Regardless of what Joe tells you, there was no motion on the ocean that night. I saw no cock on that dock. Although he thinks he's a pimp, I did not play with his shrimp. He's not that genius, and he went home alone to play with his penis. And I have something that you left at my apartment the other night. Oh, Joe, these are yours.